Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local schools. I'm Jeff Smith with Joseph Brett, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, today featuring the Crater Comets and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for events on TableRockSports.net. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please support Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button. Also find that little bell, click the bell, and click all, and you'll be notified of all of the upcoming and live events on TableRockSports.net. Second home game for the Lady Cavers. First home game last week versus Eagle Point. They were a 52-33 winner. They followed that up on the road with a 53-14 victory over Roseburg. And they currently have a 2-1 record, losing the opener at South Medford 37-72. And the Crater Comets, 3-0 on the season. They've beat Ashland, North Medford, and also beat Roseburg with a similar result. 65-13 over Roseburg in their last game. They beat North Medford at home last week. Also last week, beat Ashland on the road. The North Medford game 76-13. The Ashland game was 64-40. So much like we had last night with the boys taking on Roseburg on paper, looks like a pretty competitive matchup, and we'll know that in a little bit. We're going to take one quick break. We'll come back with the national anthem and the starting lineups. So we will be right back.
In RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone. Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School and the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we're just about ready to get things underway. We'll join the national anthem here in the gym, then we'll get to the starters. And welcome back. We will bring you the starters here as they bring them on to the floor. Number 13, Taya Amade. Number 21, Mackenzie Hirsch. Number 22, Kate Stidham. Number 24, Allison Waters. And number 33, Madison Dukowitz. Crater coach is Scott Dipple. And the Grants Pass starters, the freshman, number 2, Brooke Anderson. Number 4, Reagan Bruner. Number 11 is Sophie Mock. Senior number 13, Emily Rund. And number 33, another senior, Kaylin Teagle. Head coach for the Lady Cavers is Scott Wakefield. Well, Joseph, we said it last night with the boys' game against Crater. Pretty evenly matched on paper, but we're going to find out how evenly matched they are on the floor. Comets working the perimeter. Stidham up on top. Three-pointer on the way. Crater and Grants Pass held Roseburg to 13 points and 14 points respectively. So we know these teams can play D. Crater's last 2 games, they've only given up 26 total points in 2 games. As the Cavers miss and the Comets coming the other way. Hirsch gets her own miss, and then she's fouled. So Mackenzie Hirsch will shoot free throws. That foul will go against Bruner. Hirsch perfect on both free throws. And the Comets take the early lead. Full court pressure. Cavers able to break it. And the layup is up and good. Rund with the bucket. And we'll get a foul on the Comets. Dukowitz with the foul. First team foul, 1 apiece now. That attempt missed by Rund. Similar play on the last press break, but Rund unable to finish. Oh, that should have been double dribble. And a travel. The rule in my refereeing days, which were very brief, was once the dribble started, if two hands touch the ball, the dribble is over. And if it touches the floor again, that's double dribble. And a steal. Comets coming the other way, and that'll be a carry. And a foul on the inbound. Dukowitz picks up her second team foul for the Comets. And that pass broken up by Waters and then tipped by the Cavers, so it'll be Comet ball. And we'll have a held ball. That'll be Caver basketball on the possession. Three-pointer on the way. Anderson with the miss. So Grants Pass thinking it was Crater ball, but refs say no. Grants Pass possession. Put back up and good for Reagan Bruner. And Grants Pass takes their first lead. Three-pointer too strong by Hirsch. Bruner again picking up the rebound, and she's fouled. And this will be two shots for Reagan Bruner. Third team foul for the Crater Comets. Chase Weaver picks up the foul for the Comets as Reagan Bruner steps to the line. Isis Poteet into the game, replacing Teagle. Also coming in for the Comets, Abigail Winslow. She replaces Amadei. So Bruner splits the free throws. And the media timeout, something new this year. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 5, Crater 2. Sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com where you'll find the Coach Pistole Softball Camp July 12th through 14th, led by the SOU National Champion coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons, USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites. Visit playmedford.com to register today. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you are enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. It's the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Lady Cavers trying to break the press. They can't. A steal and a bucket. That'll be Hirsch for the Comets. Three-pointer on the way. Off the glass. That one is good. Emily Rund with the triple. Hirsch's pass tipped away, but then taken back by the Comets. That layup will be up and good. Winslow with the bucket. And we'll get a whistle and a foul on the Comets. Be the first on Winslow, fourth team foul. Oh. Poteet misjudged that one and took it off the throat as it went through her hands. Looked like she's okay, though. And that's out of bounds as that pass was a little long for Stidham. Got her hands on it, but it backed her up to the sideline. Jocelyn Seidel into the game for the Cavers, and they turn it over. That shot blocked by Seidel. Anderson coming the other way. 15-footer on the way, missed by Poteet, but she gets the steal. That one was tipped again. And the Comets will come the other way. And a strong layup there by Winslow. And we are tied at 8. Nice play there. Pass across for the bucket for Rund. And the pace has picked up with the Crater press. And a steal. Here come the Cavers. Anderson is fouled. Anderson will shoot 2. Crater coach thinks she had position there. I'm not sure I would argue with him on that. It was a pretty close play, but Anderson going to go to the line.
Yeah, I think because she didn't go straight up, that's where she's picking up the blocking foul.
5th team foul, 2nd personal for Winslow. Bruner comes in to replace Rund. Three-pointer on the way. Missed by Stidham, but the Comets get it back. Under a minute to go here in the first. Hirsch will try the three. Off back iron. And that'll be out of bounds off the Comets. And that pass too strong over the head of Poteet. Stidham will walk it up for one last shot here in the quarter. And Stidham will take the deep three off the mark. Rebound putback is going to be no good. And that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. After one quarter on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 11, Crater 8. And we will be right back.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.com.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 11, Crater 8 as we start the second quarter. Crater possession to start this quarter. That one last tipped by the Lady Cavers. Corner three on the way. No good. That one is blocked, but it'll be a foul as Hirsch will go to the line for the Comets. Be only the second team foul for the Cavers. And the second for Reagan Bruner. Teagle and Rund back into the game as Mock and Poteet will sit down. Hirsch splits the free throws. And it's a two-point game. Anderson into the front court. Double teamed and gets rid of it. Naomi Richardson in the game for Crater to start this quarter. She's wearing 35. Hirsch, that one may have been tipped. And Richardson's shot blocked. It'll remain Comet ball. Skip it to Hirsch. Thought about the three. Closing quickly was Seidel. Hirsch catches at 15 and drops it in and ties the game at 11. That one blocked by Rund. Duckowitz back in the game for the Comets. Three off the inbound, just off the mark. Rebound gathered up by Teagle. Down the lane and a foul before the shot. Be the sixth team foul and the third on Duckowitz. So she'll sit right back down, just came into the game, picks up her third, and Jocelyn Sizemore comes in, takes her spot. Corner three, too strong. Bruner with the rebound. And a held ball. It will be Comet ball. We'll get a timeout called here by the Comets. And we'll take a look at the John L. Scott scoreboard. We are all tied at 11. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Table Rock Sports would like to thank our over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you would like to join the team. And the Cavers lose it out of bounds, so it'll go back to the Comets. Out of bounds off the Lady Cavers. Rebound putback is good. Amadei. And the Comets with their first lead since the early first quarter. That one out of bounds off the off the cable that holds the part of the backboard up. Don't know if that ball was tipped, but going to be Lady Caver ball. Going coast to coast and getting the layup, the freshman Brooke Anderson. Before the shot, a foul on the Cavers. It'll be the third team foul. Teagle picks up her first. Anderson's pass stolen. Oh, but the break opportunity is lost by the Comets. And we got another timeout on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Crater 13, Grants Pass 13. And we will be right back.
Way to ride would be just to get on the bus and go. RVTD helps me to be independent. The bus goes everywhere I need to go. I've become pretty good friends with even some of the drivers. They really care about the passengers. I have to use the power wheelchair, which makes it convenient to have to ride the bus because they have the ramps that go down so you can get on and off really easy. I feel very safe. And now more than ever, RVTD is a very important part of this community. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Crater Comets and the Grants Pass Lady Cavers all tied up on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 13-13. Mock has her pass stolen. Hirsch will come the other way with it. Anderson off the mark. And a held ball. This will be Grant's pass ball. Jocelyn Sizemore in the game, gets it over to Amadei. Now Hirsch. And we'll have a foul again before the shot. Called on the drive. It'll be the fourth team foul for the Cavers. Second on Teagle. Sub coming in late here. Isis Poteet back into the game. Teagle will sit. And Hirsch knocks it down. Offensive foul going to be called on Seidel. Be the 5th team foul on the Cavers. First personal on Seidel. And Seidel, I believe she's going to be called for this foul, but she's got the worst of it on that one. No, this is going to go against Crater. I think initially they pointed the wrong direction on that foul, but this will go against the Comets. Foul will go against Alyssa Waters. Be the 7th team foul, but it was an offensive foul, so no shots. Anderson high off the glass, ties it at 15. And wide open up that left side was Kate Stidham. Gives the Comets the lead back. And the Cavers turn it over. Timeout called by Crater. And on our John L. Scott scoreboard with 1:12 remaining in this first half, Crater 17, Grants Pass 15. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also thanks to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor with 7 locations to serve you. And you are watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Crater Comets with the lead on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 17-15 over the Lady Cavers of Grants Pass. Getting away from the press, but missing the layup was Stidham. And the Cavers come the other way with it. Poteet off the glass, up and good. Ties it at 17. And a foul, a blocking foul on the Cavers. Too many C's in this game. And it'll be shots for the Crater Comets as Grants Pass picks up their 6th team foul. Sophie Mock picks up her first. And Allison Waters steps to the line. A 1-point Comet lead. Time ticking down here on this first half. Anderson spots up from 3, rattles out. But right there to clean it up is Bruner, giving the Cavers the lead. Last second heave is off the mark, and that'll do it for the first half. After one half of play on our John L. Scott scoreboard, the home team, Lady Cavers, will head to the locker room with a 1-point lead, 19-18 over the Crater Comets. We will take a break and come back with more action in just a bit.
My Circle K, powered by GP Energy, you can turn an ordinary lunch break into something extraordinary with crispy, crunchy chicken. Grab and go their delicious chicken, chicken tenders, famous biscuits, and tasty sides. MyCircleK.com.
US Cellular believes everyone deserves 5G. That's why we've included 5G on all plans, no extra charge, whether you're working or playing. All US Cellular plans include 5G, no extra charge. Get the new Samsung Galaxy S21 5G free with no hidden requirements. US Cellular.
Get the latest 5G phones for free today at Siskiyou Cellular, an authorized agent for US Cellular with 7 Valley locations. Visit souscellular.com for details.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
If you're a coach or plan to be a coach, what kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, Goliath! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And we got a good one so far. Defensive battle. The scoring picked up toward the second half of that second quarter, but it's been a pretty stingy defense at both ends. The Crater press has given the Cavers some trouble, and some pretty aggressive man-to-man defense, and even aggressive in the zone has been the Lady Cavers. So it's been tough offensively for both teams. And these are teams that can put up points. The Lady Cavers in their last two games put up 52 against Eagle Point, 53 against Roseburg. And in the last two games for the Comets, they put up 76 against North Medford and 65 against Roseburg. So these two teams are not afraid to score some points, but they also have been pretty stingy defensively. Other than the lopsided loss at South Medford by the Lady Cavers, they have held their opponents to 33 and 14, while Crater gave up 40 points in a win at Ashland, but then held their last two opponents, North Medford and Roseburg, to 13 points apiece. So not surprising to see the game we've seen so far. What's your take, Joey?
Oh, well, Grants Pass is they're doing a good job of staying with Crater for the mistakes that they've made. Crater's out-rebounding Grants Pass on the offensive end, something like 15-3. I was getting up there in my head trying to keep track of it, and they went off for 3 on one possession, 3 on another possession. Back-to-back times down the court, they had 2 offensive rebounds. So Grants Pass has really got to get a body on somebody, start getting some rebounds, getting some more possessions for themselves. And on the flip side, they got to stop turning the ball over so much. Crater runs a really good full-court press, and they execute it really well. They run a 1-3-1 full-court press. They move up into you. They're not afraid to let somebody get behind them because they're bringing all that pressure on you, and especially when you're not expecting it. You got one in your face, you turn, you go up the court, and they're all collapsing at the same time. And then they turn around and they mix it up and they go into a 2-3 full-court press, and they bring it right back at you the same way, bring all the pressure. And I can't tell you how many steals they've come up with in this game already. So Crater very easily could be up 10, 15, maybe even 20 points right now. But Grants Pass is doing a good job of just staying right there with them through the mistakes. And so limit the mistakes for Grants Pass. And I think they could definitely come out victorious in this one if they can just get those few extra possessions and just settle down a little bit and execute and work their game.
Yeah, and on that press, the Lady Cavers had about 5 opportunities where they had open passes to make. They only converted on one of them, a layup by Emily Rund. But the rest of the time, like you mentioned, that pressure has been so hard for them to handle that even when they've had people open on the press break, the passes have been awful. It's just and not that they're bad passes. It's just that they're rushed and they're under the pressure that you mentioned, and so they haven't been able to convert when they've had the chances. So
and then on the other side, defensively for Grants Pass, they got to be careful because Crater's missed a lot of opportunities under the basket. Crater executes their offense really well, and Grants Pass has lost track of their players in the mix of everything. And Crater, they're finding a lot of easy looks under the basket, but they probably had at least 10 that they missed where the person came across from the weak side and they were just wide open. Their defender's getting back that back pick. They're coming along the baseline, and they're just standing under the hoop wide open, hoping somebody will find them. So Grants Pass has to be careful there because if Crater can pick up on that, they could easily turn those mistakes and those easy opportunities into a big lead and run away with it.
Yeah, they had a couple of wide open looks on the weak side when they would skip it to that weak side baseline, and they didn't convert on it. But if they start converting on that, it could mean some trouble for the Lady Cavers. So we're about a minute and a half left in this halftime. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back with second half action on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 19-18, Grants Pass with the 1-point lead.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
I'm Pat Cox with Sherm's Food Stores. The employees of Sherm's are proud to be part of your community.
We have thousands of customers in our stores every day, and our checkers know a lot of them on a first name basis. They tend to enjoy what they do and they love it, so it reflects on how they treat the customer.
If you live anywhere in Southern Oregon, there's a Sherm's store near you. We hope to see you soon.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Hirsch in the lane. Can't get it to fall. That one rolls off.
Right there almost became 3 offensive rebounds in just that one possession. Grants Pass really got to shut that down, because, you know, even in this tight game, the way it's being played, that could very well be the difference maker.
Yeah, you can't give too many second chance opportunities, especially in a fairly defensive game like this, lower scoring game. Stidham flips one up, can't get it to fall. Oh, nice hesitation, but can't get the shot to fall for Teagle. Nice lob inside. Converting that bucket is Chase Weaver. Teagle waited too long on that one. Anderson is hacked in the lane, and she'll go to the free throw line once again. Split her last 2 free throws. Weaver picks up number 3. Second team foul for the Comets. Poteet back in the game. And Jocelyn Gonzalez in for Crater. Also in for Crater, Naomi Richardson. As Anderson ties it back up. Stidham, another layup, a foul. I believe we're going to count this bucket. And the bucket will count. Stidham looking for the three-point play the hard way here as Bruner picks up her 3rd. First team foul of the half. And a steal, anticipating that one, taking it the other way and getting fouled is number 11. That's Jocelyn Sizemore. Team fouls even up now at 2 apiece as Mock picks up her 2nd. So Bruner sits down. She's replaced by Seidel. Cavers almost turn it over. Now they get it across the timeline. That three-pointer is going to be down, and a foul. Chance for a 4-point play as Emily Rund hits the 3. Stidham picks up her 1st. 3rd team foul for the Crater Comets. And media timeout. Oh, they're going to take the media timeout. We'll take it with them on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Crater 28, Grants Pass 27. And we will be right back.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Had a great game last night. The boys hosted Roseburg here in Grants Pass. Another good one here tonight. And Rund converts the 4-point play. Ties this game at 28. That pass stolen. And a whistle. I think we're going to get a foul on the Comets. It's going to be team foul number 4. Foul will go against Winslow. It'll be her 3rd. There's a 3 on the way, off back iron. Missed by Mock. Scramble on the floor. We'll have a held ball. Crater ball. Oh, wait a minute. They're going to talk it over. And it will be Grants Pass ball. Well, still talking it over. They're going to talk it over one more time. I'm not sure what's going on. I'd like to tell you, but I'm not really sure what's happening here. Okay, so they're correcting the foul. Won't matter from my vantage point because I'm not keeping track of personals, but that last foul was on Hirsch, not on Winslow. Be the first on Hirsch, which means Winslow will have only 2 instead of 3. Don't ask me how I knew that. Short-term memory is still pretty decent. And a foul on that entry pass. It'll be team foul number 5. The scoreboard says 11, but that's not right. It'll be the first on Naomi Richardson. And there we got that straightened out. 5th team foul on the Comets. Poteet saves it off of one of the Comet players. That was Gonzalez who couldn't get a hand on that, just had it tick off of her out of bounds. Inbound goes to Anderson. That three-pointer was blocked by Winslow. Cavers get it back. High arcing three-pointer up and good. Sophie Mock. Hirsch thought about the three. That one knocked away. Good hustle defense there from Seidel. Stidham and Dukowitz into the game. First appearance for Dukowitz in the second half. She got into foul trouble back in the first half. That one on the way. That one is a three. Took a second for one of the officials to show us a three, but it was, and we're tied at 31. I believe that was Winslow that hit that three. I lost track of that player. Dukowitz's skip pass almost stolen by Rund, but the Comets get it back. Stidham will set up, gets it back. Inside to Hirsch. That may have been tipped. Dukowitz's put back, and that is a foul, and Richardson will go to the line for the Comets. As team foul number 3 will go on Seidel, her second. And Richardson breaks the tie. Isabel Lopez in for the Cavers, and Chase Weaver back in for the Comets. Richardson splits the free throws. Lopez picks up the loose ball for Grants Pass. Corner three, and another foul, and this will be 3 free throws coming up for Emily Rund. Winslow picks up the foul, team foul number 6, and number 3 for Winslow. 3 free throws coming up for Rund as she hits the first. And we are tied again with under a minute to go here in the third. Left the second one a little short. Stidham and Dukowitz back into the game. Paige Pastrell into the game for Grants Pass. So Rund with 2 out of 3 gives the Cavers the 1-point lead. That one off the mark. And a held ball is Poteet couldn't clear that one cleanly. Jocelyn Gonzalez back into the game for the Comets. Richardson sits down. Catch and shoot. Count it for Dukowitz. Oh, that pass into a crowd, stolen by Dukowitz. And Stidham will slow things down. Corner three on the way, no good. And rebound stripped away. And that'll do it for the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's Crater 34, Grants Pass 33. We will be right back.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Since 1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.com to learn more.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou here on TableRockSports.net. Caver ball to start this fourth quarter. Third quarter was the first of the night, and that runner up and good. First of the night with both teams scoring double digits in the quarter, so the highest scoring quarter of the night was the third. Step back three off the mark. Dukowitz can't get the fall. And a steal for the Comets, but stolen back. Anderson goes around a defender into the front court. Anderson going all the way into the defender, and an offensive foul is going to be called. Team foul number 4 for the Cavers, and the first on Brooke Anderson. Around the screen, Hirsch can't get it to fall, and a foul during the rebound is going to go against Dukowitz. I believe it'll be her fourth. She'll sit down as Weaver comes back in. And that was a loose ball foul, so this will be a 1-and-1 for the Lady Cavers, as Bruner heads to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. And Bruner perfect on the first. Bruner gets them both, and the lead is 3. That three-pointer off the mark. Saved up top to Hirsch. Another offensive rebound, but the Comets can't convert. Another three on the way from Rund off the mark. Hirsch comes away with it. She'll pull it back and wait for some help. Crater with the timeout. On the John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 37, Crater 34. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunch in your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. Powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. 2 nights of Grants Pass basketball. The boys last night, girls tonight. Been good games. Unfortunately for the Cavers, they lost last night to Roseburg, but it was a close game, good game, and we got another good one here tonight. Oh. Good hustle play. Hirsch runs in to steal that rebound. Another offensive chance for the Comets. And Hirsch buries the three. And we are tied at 37. One and done for the Cavers. Comets coming the other way. And losing the handle out of bounds was Winslow. And the Cavers get it back. Oh, knocked away. And it's going to be a timeout called by the Comets to save that possession. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, we are tied at 37. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Sports leagues and activities for the entire family are coming your way from the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. It's time to sign up now for summer fun. Go to playmedford.com where you'll find the Coach Pistole softball camp July 12th through the 14th. Led by SOU national champion coach and players. You'll also find junior golf lessons, USTA youth tennis programs, along with all your other favorites. Visit playmedford.com to register today. Well, just what you were talking about earlier, Joey, the second chance opportunities, fortunately for the Lady Cavers' vantage point, the Comets aren't capitalizing, but they're getting a bunch of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, they're just crashing the boards. I mean, any opportunity they have to be able to keep the possession going, they're taking it. One thing Grants Pass can do is just be a little bit more aggressive. There's been a few balls that, they're just trying to let them go out of bounds on a missed shot or a bad pass. And, Crater sees that, and they're just hustling, and they're making the save. They're keeping it in bounds. They're getting it to their teammates to create as many opportunities as possible, and Grants Pass just needs to put in that little bit of extra effort. I think if they can do that, that's going to make the difference here in the last 4:45 of this one.
Yeah, that one that Hirsch went in and got, if they had just boxed her away from that ball would have been out of bounds, but they were just content to try and let it go out.
Yeah, and then on the other end, Grants Pass has to get those second chance opportunities themselves. They put the ball up, and it looks like they're almost in defense mode after the shot. They need to crash those boards as well and get as many opportunities on the other end as they can.
Three-pointer on the way. Again, that one missed. Grants Pass with the possession-saving timeout. Crater coach not happy about that, but so another timeout. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, hasn't changed. 37 apiece. Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon at 950 Royal Avenue in Medford. Hope you are enjoying today's game. They have a wide range of eye care services for the entire family. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn how Dr. Brian Mitchell and his team can help your vision needs. We thank you for watching today's Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou.
Both the other referees thought there was a jump ball and that the ball was staying with Crater after that timeout. The other referee called the timeout, thinking he clearly saw Grants Pass with possession when they were trying to call timeout. Crater's coach didn't like that call. I kind of side with the 2 and the 1 over the 1.
Usually, that layup up and good. And the tie is broken again. I believe that was Stidham, though I admit I lost track there for a moment. And Grants Pass going to take another timeout here.
We're going to take a media timeout.
Oh, media timeout. Oh, see, I took one away from Grants Pass. We'll give that one back. We're still haven't gotten used to these media timeouts. I appreciate it. We'll take it.
I don't know. It's kind of killed the energy in this one a little bit.
A couple of them.
It's been at the moments where, at the free throw line or right here, there was a lot of energy going back and forth. And, those media timeouts, nobody at the moment would have probably wanted it. But
no, not at this moment for sure. Yeah, and that other one was a little awkward. Yeah, with a girl at the free throw line ready to go, and then they called it. But we'll take a little bit of advantage and remind you that Table Rock Sports wants to say thank you for over 100 new YouTube subscribers this spring. It helps us keep the games coming. Go to youtube.com, search Table Rock Sports, and click on the red subscribe button if you would like to join the team. And as I mentioned before, click that little bell as well. It'll give you a little menu. Click all, and then you'll be notified of all upcoming events on TableRockSports.net. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Crater Comets with the 2-point lead, 39-37. And the Cavers with the ball. Into the lane, and that was missed badly. Here come the Comets. That one off the front rim. A foul. Count the bucket. And a chance for a three-point play for number 20, Chase Weaver. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Cavers, the first on Emily Rund. That one too strong out of the hands of Rund. Another three on the way. That one is good. Anderson showing the range. Gets it within one. We've been told the freshman can hit those in bunches. We haven't gotten to see that yet, but she definitely has the touch. That one off the glass is good for Weaver. They're calling that a 2. So still a one-possession game here with 2.5 to play. Good weak side pass to Mock, but she had no place to go. Anderson will try another one. That one around and out. Duckowitz and Winslow waiting to come in at the next whistle. And a travel call. Coach Dipple not happy, puts his hands on his head, and I might agree with him on that. I didn't see much there. I don't think there was a foul there, but I'm not so sure there was a travel there either. And an offensive foul, push-off call on Seidel. Kind of a late whistle, but I saw the foul. I was wondering if they were going to whistle that. Seidel picks up number 3. Isis Poteet back into the game. Mock gonna put a little backcourt pressure on. Cavers in the man-to-man. And a timeout, and according to my count, that's going to be the last timeout for the Comets. Now, with all the media timeouts and whatnot, I could be mistaken on that, but and that could be critical down the stretch here. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Crater 43, Grants Pass 40. It's our sponsors who make the live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also thanks to Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, our presenting sponsor with 7 locations to serve you. Well, Joey, it's starting to feel like that the team that makes the least mistakes down the stretch here is going to be the one that's going to get the victory. It's gotten a little more physical and a little sloppier as of late.
Yeah, both teams have kind of, they're playing pretty fast, and I think that's worked. I don't know whose advantage it's really worked to. Crater, though, had 6 points there on 2 separate second chance opportunities, their last 6 points. So, like I've been saying, that's really been the difference maker in this one. They haven't capitalized on many of the steals that they've picked up. So, Grants Pass is going to have to get possession of the ball after a missed shot here and turn it into an opportunity on the other end.
And that foul will put the Comets into the bonus. So Hirsch will step to the line. Second foul on Rund. And Hirsch makes it a 2-possession game. With under a minute to play, that's a huge free throw right there. Didham into the game. Oh, Bruner was hammered inside, and the Comets get the steal, and they got away with one there.
They came in pretty hard there, and I was clearly thinking they were going to call a foul because, you know, she had position, being able to grab that ball, and they came from behind and whacked her. And
yeah, they moved her about 5 feet over with the hit from behind there. I really am surprised they missed that call. And then, of course, the Cavers forced to foul. Bruner, not surprisingly, the one that should have gotten a foul called in her favor, picks up the foul in order to stop the clock. It'll be the 8th team foul and the 4th on Bruner. And, of course, we got a timeout called here. As I believe it'll be Hirsch going to the line for the Comets coming out of this timeout to shoot another 1-and-1. Today's game is brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. And Hirsch steps to the line for the 1-and-1. Misses the front half. Oh, and the pass was intended for run. She had no idea it was coming. And the Cavers will be forced to foul again. Hirsch will go back to the line. The team foul number 9.
Foul number 2, Brooke Anderson. That's her second. 19th foul. Hirsch at the line shooting 1.
Second foul on Brooke Anderson. Not only did the Cavers lose a break opportunity there, but the turnover is deadly here. Trailing by 5. Hirsch. This free throw would make it a 3-possession game and pretty much ice this one. And she nails it. Anderson lets it roll, gets it into the front court, drives the lane, flips it up, and that's good. And a timeout called by Grants Pass with 19 seconds remaining.
You know, that's something I'd like to see her do. Is just take that ball to the bucket. She's pretty consistent when she gets into the paint. She doesn't really drive to the basket too often, but she has a good move in there. She has a good finger roll. She can put it up and hit the floater. She can put it off the glass. So I think, you know, working out of this, she's only a freshman, so she's got plenty more opportunities. But her game getting to the basket, I've noticed, is pretty good, and is something that I expect as this season progresses that'll progress more, and we'll probably see some games where she's getting 15, 16, 17 points, you know, going into the lane. You're going to get a lot of and ones that way. You're going to get fouled going to the basket. So,
yeah, that's one thing to mention, too. This is a young team. There's only a couple of seniors on the team, a whole bunch of sophomores, and a couple of freshmen getting good quality time. Both Poteet and Anderson are freshmen getting good playing minutes. And a quick foul will send Hirsch to the line to shoot 2. I believe they're going to put some time back on the clock here. It's the 10th team foul. puts the Comets into the double bonus. It'll be the third personal on Rund. And they're going to put, see, they saw my clock. For the first time in my Table Rock sports career, my clock is right. I'm gonna write that on my calendar. So 2 shots coming up for Hirsch. 17 seconds remaining. And she knocks down the first. And once again, this second one can make it a 3-possession game. But she misses. Caver's still got a little life here. Getting her own rebound, putting it up and in, and the Cavers call a timeout.
Something I'd like to know there is, they're not going to call the offensive foul. Then it's obviously blocking because she was moving her feet and coming into the shooter's lane there.
Yeah, the contact there should have been called one way or the other. Call it offense, call it defense, but there should have probably been a whistle on that. If my totals are right, the Cavers still have 1 timeout left. Unfortunately, it's still a 2-possession game here. They're going to need a steal off this inbound. A foul really won't do them much good at this point. You can't keep trading possessions for free throws. But if I've got it right here, they do have another timeout. So a steal and a shot, they have the potential of a chance here, but it's pretty slim.
I'm not sure that took a whole second to get off the hand and out of bounds.
No, I don't think so either, and they'll call the foul. Don't look at my clock. It still a second, actually a little over a second left in this one, but as team foul number 11 goes on the board for the Cavers, it's going to be 2 free throws, and essentially that'll be the ball game here as Stidham misses the first. Now, we did have a 4-point play in this game earlier, but not sure you're going to see another one of those here. And she hits. Definitely won't see a 5-point play. That one comes up a little short, as do the Lady Cavers. Crater Comets out of the 5A come in and defeat the Grants Pass Lady Cavers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. Final score, Crater 49, Grants Pass 44. And we will be right back and wrap things up.
Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We've stocked up with over 200 new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep Dodge, and of course, Ram Trucks. Choose from one of our largest inventories ever of new Jeep Cherokee 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat truck of the year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. You'll find the new vehicle you want at the low price you deserve. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports. I love my team. I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at SouthernOregonSports.com.
I've written RBTD all my life. When we moved to Talent, that's when we purchased our house.
All those memories were in that little spot for 17 years.
Everything in that house, all our firsts, everything gone.
Now more than ever, with so many families being displaced, their kids will still be able to come to school to Phoenix and Talent because they'll be able to use RBTD.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Whether it's morning motivation to get your day going, adding crunch to your lunch, fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
So your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome to the My Circle K powered by GP Energy postgame show. And a tough home loss for the Lady Cavers here at Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium as the Crater Comets come in and beat them 49-44 on the John L. Scott scoreboard. And I'm pretty sure I know what you're going to say, Joey, because it's what we've been saying all game, and I really should say you've been saying all game. The second chance opportunities were too much, too many of them, and it didn't take much of a difference to get Crater the lead they needed, and then it was a foul fest trying to get back in it after that.
Yeah, Crater 8 points. They win by 5. They hit the free throw. They win by 5. They had 8 second chance opportunities in the last 2:30. And Grants Pass, I think, had 2 or 3 turnovers. And, the turnovers don't help, but those second chance opportunities, usually when you get that offensive rebound, you have somebody on the wing that's wide open, or you're getting that rebound and you're able to put the ball right back up. We saw both of those happen. Ball came off the rim. They hustle. They make the rebound. Kick it out to the person on the wing for the 3. They hit the shot. The next time down, they come down. They get the second chance opportunity. They put it up. They get fouled. They hit the basket, make the free throw. So something Grants Pass is probably going to work on in practice this week is boxing out a little bit and making some rebounds. They definitely had the size. They had the size advantage with Teagle and
Poteet.
Isis Poteet. To be able to get in there and body someone up and come down with some of those boards. All they needed was to get a few of them and take away just a couple of those second chance opportunities, and this would have been a whole different ball game. So.
Yeah, for sure. And Grants Pass struggled with even when Crater wasn't pressing. Crater's half court or defense was tough in that second half. Grants Pass really having trouble getting open looks out of that, and that's another reason that those second chances are such bad news for the Lady Cavers, because very few break opportunities. They were playing in the half court set a lot in that fourth quarter, and they just were struggling. They were taking a lot of outside shots, and it's fine when you're hitting them, but when you're not. And it was one and done on their outside shots. They weren't getting offensive rebounds of their own, but they were giving up a lot at the other end. So
yeah, they were being on that press break. They were being a little bit hesitant. It's like the boys last night. They were a little hesitant on making that initial pass, and there was a lot of opportunities where they looked up, but they didn't quite make the pass because I think Crater was doing a good job. If they went right up in your face, they were kind of sitting back, and when that pass was made, because it was coming a little bit late, they were coming in and sneaking in from behind and getting the takeaways that way. So I think it made the Lady Cavers a little bit hesitant in wanting to make that pass. But if you just get that ball and you hit that person that's in front of you as fast as you can, you get it out of the hands, that ball's going to beat that defender there. It's gonna get to your teammate, and they're gonna be able to look forward and continue that press break. So some boxing out and probably a little bit of press break work gonna be done in practice this week. But Crater, they've been a good team for some years now, undefeated. So the positive takeaway in this is they lost by 5. It was a tight game the entire way. So, good things come from a loss. So
Yeah, and I mean it sounds a little strange, but they scored the most points of any opponent against Crater so far this year. Again, when Crater in their previous 2 games only gave up 26 points in 2 games, it's a little bit you can take away that you put 44 up, but unfortunately the Cavers had a chance to win this one. They led for good parts of this game, and they just couldn't finish. So they'll regroup and see what they can do next time around. So that's going to do it for us here from Grants Pass High School. We thank you for watching today's broadcast. We'd also like to thank Clay Ronceville, the athletic director for Grants Pass High School, for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on TableRockSports.net. A special thanks also goes out to Scott Dipple and Scott Wakefield, the coaches in tonight's game. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be wrestling tomorrow. I believe it's a 6:30 start time, maybe 7 o'clock. I haven't gotten my wrestling dates confirmed yet, but I do know we'll have a wrestling match here at Grants Pass tomorrow. So check TableRockSports.net to see the details on that one. Once again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, Crater 49, Grants Pass 44. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Joseph Brett, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.